Hi, this is Sprint Progress Report 4, post-commentary this time because my audio didn't come out right the first time. But at any rate, let's get going. So, you can see that the body segments follow the head properly. The head seems to be a bit out of sync. I don't know if that's because of the way I'm spawning it or what. I'm planning to look further into that. So there's my poison state. That is one of the requirements in the FSM. It's not its own separate state, but both turn down left and turn down right will check for poison. It does stop if it hits a mushroom on the way down. That's because it works that way in the game. I know that's not in the requirements, but I did it anyway. You can see that also splitting works. The heads are still a little out of sync, but all the movement still works correctly. And yes, death works for both head and body as well. And you can see that a mushroom did spawn when I suicided into that centipede piece. That happens regardless of how they die. So there it is. I have my offset collection set up. You can see that here. In a moment, I'll be toggling over to the C++ file. Those are my arrays. There's probably a better way to format that, but eh. Centipede state. This is my, oh yes, I added the offset array. That's what that was for. I just wanted to show that off. Centipede node. I have here a special class, linked list class that I made that contains a previous and a next and a head and a body. Generally, one of those will always be null depending on what's actually in there. So I'll show you the promote to head code so that you can understand that. Basically what I did is I take the body of something behind something that dies, then I pass it into this function, I spawn a new head, put it into the node, and then take the body out of the node by changing it to null pointer. So this code is in both, but there's a special kill function specifically for when I want the centipede to split. It'll spawn a mushroom, check the point behind it, see if that can be promoted to a head, and then do that. Last but not least, I do have my ship stuff working correctly, my ship strategy, that is. You can see set controls is now on ship strategy as opposed to base controls, which is the way I used to have it. So yes, ship strategy, there's the function, like the base one, and then base controls is the one I'm using right now. It's also the only method I have right now, but it's the keyboard one. Eventually, once we implement AI, I will add that as well. And that's all I got for now.